Hi everyone, it's Paul here from Nirvana Central. Just thought I'd post up a quick video just to catch up with everybody, say hello and check in. Hope you're all doing okay. Sorry it's been a while since my last video and I've not really posted a lot lately. As I said previously, I've had a new job for the last few months that I was working on. It's basically took up all my time. It's pretty full on, and by the time I got home at night, there wasn't really a lot of time or energy left for creating videos to put on the channel. But that has all changed now. Things are quieting down a bit, so I'll be able to start posting more again and start talking about all things Nirvana. So with that in mind, it's going to do a quick video today, and that's going to be talking about what I think was one of Nirvana's secret weapons that helped make them so amazing, and I think also actually helped make them so successful and help them connect with so many people. And that is something they had in abundance, which was passion. And I think that's something that's really important, and it's actually a lesson I think everybody can take from them, especially anybody that's involved in anything creative, or I think it even transcends into just general, almost like career advice. That might sound a bit weird when I'm talking about like a band like Nirvana, who not like they're accountants or anything, but I'll break down exactly what I mean in the next section. So just to focus on Nirvana, seeing as it's a Nirvana channel for a moment, I really do think the passion that they had and that came out so strongly in their music was one of the things that was so special about them. So they all had it, to be fair, but again, Kurt was the front man. He was the one that obviously got a lot of the limelight, and the passion, was just radiating out of him. You could hear it how he sang, how he performed. Even, when he's talking in interviews and things, you could see he had a passion for the art, for the creativity, for the music. He believed what he was playing and what he was singing. And as I say, Dave and Chris and the other people who were in the band over the years also had that same passion, that same sort of punk rock ethos where it was all just authentic and they meant it. And there was nothing there that they did that was just like, oh, right, we really want to make a career of this, so let's sit down and write a hit song, or let's make sure in interviews we never say anything controversial. They never did any of that. They were just themselves. As I say, whether it was in the songs and what they wrote and what they were about, or when they were speaking in interviews, how they were, how they dressed, it was all just authentic but full of passion. You could tell he cared, and I think that really hit home with people. And I'm going to tell you a funny little story actually now. I was speaking to a friend probably, I don't know, about a month ago now, and he was asking about the YouTube channel, and I was saying, well, I've not really had a chance to do anything on it for a while. And he was a bit like, oh, so yeah, you're not a famous YouTuber now, you're not making money out of it, you can't be bothered, sort of thing. It's not sort of worked out how you want. But actually I said to him, no, it's not about that. I don't do this channel to make any money or to be a famous YouTuber or to make a career out of it. I've got other things going on that make me money, and I've got sort of, financial stability, and I've got enough income coming in that it isn't about that, and it isn't about being famous or being well known or walking down the street and people saying, oh, you're that. It's not about that. It's because I love Nirvana and I'm passionate about them, and I love just talking about them. And also, while we're talking about me and the channel in particular, like I said to my friend, I do this because I like doing it, and because it sort of enriches my life, and it's a fun thing to do, and it allows me to connect with people, and it allows me to pick up new skills, and it's just you're doing it from that perspective, and that's for me with this channel. just because basically I like doing it and because it's something that I'm passionate about and I can talk about my favourite band. And that sort of approach to it, I think, is similar to what Nirvana had. Again, they didn't start a band because, oh, I want to be famous or I want to make a lot of money. They did it because they enjoyed it and they were passionate about the music they were playing. And I do think that is a lesson certainly I can take, and I try to take this into the channel here, but I think people can, as a general sort of almost like career advice, if you like, or sure, Kurt and Chris and Dave would never thought they'd be held up as examples of that for people. But I really do think it's important, whatever you're doing, whether it's work or in your personal life, it comes from that place of passion and that place of authenticity, and you're doing it because you want to, because you care, because it enriches your life, because it's fun, whatever it is, rather than it being purely from, you know, like my friend was assuming, oh, you're doing a YouTube channel to make money. Well, no, not really. And the same with Nirvana, you know, people might have thought, oh, you're doing a band because you want to be famous, and well, no, not really. You can have that as byproducts, but it's got to come from that authentic passion first. And I think people have got to do that in everything in their life, because then it just makes you happier, because then you're doing things you love, basically. So that's about it for today, guys. I've not really got loads more to add to that. As I say, the main thrust of the video, so to speak, it's a funny word, isn't it? Thrust. Was just to say, I think one of the magic ingredients that made Nirvana successful was the passion they had and how authentic it made them, and how it made sure that their art was authentic. They were creating things that they believed in and they cared about. But the side lesson of that, the add-on of that, is something I think we can all take, is that that's important in all our lives, that we're doing things we're passionate about and we care about, and for those reasons, because then you'll be happy. If you get a job that enriches you, that you enjoy, yeah, it might happen to pay well, but you're doing it because you enjoy it and you're passionate about it, and you'll be happier and you'll have a better life. And I think that's a really good lesson to focus on. So with that, nice to catch up with everyone again. Please remember to like and subscribe. Again, not because I'm bothered about it, the channel being monetized, just because I think it's nice to grow a network of people who are into Nirvana, and it's nice to understand that people who are enjoying my content, it might be enriching other people's lives. So if that's the case, feel free to follow me, and we'll catch up again another time.